Yo, what's up, man? Hope you got your utensils ready, because y'all know we finna have a good time. As always, I want to say thank you all for tuning in. As you don't know, you're going to find out you are tuned in to Trev Talk TV, a branch off of the Facebook group, and as well as Trev Talk University. This is on Spotify and Apple iTunes, wherever you'll find podcast channel. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's see, the sun is coming out, so I guess my background is kind of like what it looked like, so I'll have to fix that. But I hope so far that y'all day's going all right. If it's morning time, as it is for me, we woke up for another one, right? And if it is morning time for you, just know you set the tone for your day. With that being said, I want to go to a quick break while everybody get their utensils. Today's episode is sponsored by 321 BAM, Essential Excursions. And of course, it's sponsored by you all. You all is the ones who make a difference. You all are the ones who matter. Let me go on a quick little break, get this together. When I come back, man, we jumping right into it, man. Don't mind the hair. Matter of fact, before I go, actually, I do want to say this quote by Ziglar. I think I said it right. But it's, if you're not willing to learn, then no one can help you. But if you are determined to learn, then no one can stop you. I'm going to come back and say that again, but let that simmer in like some neck bone juice, all right? Again, thank you all for tuning in to Trev Talk TV. And of course, I am your host, Trev.
5500 made, man. Yeah.
Forever rolling.
Yeah. Been on my couch crying, taking bars, shipping about a month. Think the ops know where I stay, look, I ain't sure, but I got a hunch. Told her I just want some hair, she said, you sure you ain't tryna hunch, dirty Diana? Cause the chopper filthy, need to give it up. Said 16 going in, I told him hit it with some umph. But he love to these freak bitches, my jeans Professor Clump. He said dope and I shoot dice and I'm still on them better run. Fucking hoes like I'm angry, yelling, bitch, you better not come. Let her chill with me too long and then this girl ain't tryna leave. Got 5,000 on the floor, I gotta hit this for the team. Rolling dice, hitting my black, I'm yelling 3 hoes at me. Thought I want this girl, I fenced her, but these hoes ain't what they seem. Got them tips off in my chopper, they Red Bull to give you wings. I for nothing but getting hit, waiting on my 10-piece from King. I for nothing but get too high and I don't wake up from my dream. I'm so stressed, I need a bitch to rub my back and call me king. I'm so stressed, I need a bitch to rub my back and call me king. I'm so stressed, I need a bitch to rub my back and call me king.
Yo, we back. That was, as I was speaking of episode a while ago, Marti. You'll find him on YouTube I type in Marti music. Of course, he's on Apple iTunes. I don't really know if he's on Spotify. I'm pretty sure he's on Spotify, but yeah, I got to get him on the show. He's part of one of the ones in the EST camp. Like I said, he said he need a chick to rub his back and call him king. I know y'all felt that. He said, I'm so stressed, I need a chick to rub my back and call me king. Excuse me. But that was a bar. I mean, that whole song, like I said, look. Find that bitch. Before we move forward. Like I said, I you know me, I don't sleep, y'all. I probably had like 4 or 5 episodes I did last night. And of course, I'm not going to put them out all at once, but get what kind of where I'm coming at. But one, I was talking to a good friend. Shout out to David. Big Wayne, man. Shout out to Wayne, man. And we was just chit-chatting. He asked me, man, how's everything going? I'm like, man, I said, man, it's going, man. He says, going as you planned. And it is. Because, like, if you know me, it's right here. It's not me. Like, it took years for me to Trev always talk. I got N.I.'s on my report cards because I talk. Like I said, Trev talks. Trev, he minds himself. You know, I try to stay out the way, y'all. I don't really try to get into that bull crap, man. But it I always like doing background stuff. A lot of y'all don't even recognize or know. Like for example, my mentor, I was in charge of a lot of his media stuff, or just like website designing and all that. Like, I done did, like I said, I done raised 10,000 cans in 10 days. This is before I even hit 18. I've always been like driven for the community, but I recognize that sometimes to be comfortable, you gotta go to uncomfortable situations. So at this moment, I may not have thousands and thousands of views, but see, I'm just really using this platform for myself to be able to reach out to people. First, let you know you're not by yourself. A lot of us feel like we by ourselves. Second of all, if you're trying, you're doing better for yourself. Do not fall into that stuff that we seeing on social media or even in your brain, man. Like, don't nobody else live your life. Your parents, I made an episode about parents, but like to the children and to us young adults who still want our parents' approval and stuff. Your parents live their life, bro. Young lady, like your parents, they live their life, man. So really, all that they are projecting is just their fears. You know what I'm saying? They just talking about what they might have went through. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a part of that. So like, be proud, man. As long as you trying now, if you just stagnant and this and that, and this ain't even no chastising you. You stagnant, man. You don't know what you doing. You don't know how to hit that boom. Just go for it. Go for it. See, because you keep waiting. Let me take this label off so y'all don't think I'm getting sponsored by these people, but I'm not. Hey, I got a family to feed. I got a wife and 2 boys. I got a legacy to build. I give somebody free time Monday through Friday. They don't pay me as soon as I wake up. They don't pay me as soon as I clock out because I'm still thinking about that damn job. That's why I'm really trying to go towards doing things that I love that I can benefit from. For over a decade, I'm 30. So for over a decade, I've been able to give back and then sustain myself. I didn't have no wife. I didn't have no children. But then my wife said, I'm pregnant. And my mama taught me that when you find that the day you become the lady finds out when she feels that, hurl and all that, and she got to throw up and however the hell that, process happens. But for a man, the day you find out is the day you become a father. And when that baby come out, your job as a father is I make sure I get some shit. But your job as a father is to provide, protect, and preserve. And start, I ain't got nowhere near the answers, and that goes with that. But like I'm saying, right. So before I go forward, today's show is going to be about killer friends. As you probably heard the incoming song by Marti, You know what I'm saying? With his Marti music, man. He got merchandise. You can holler at him. But it's pretty, like, that song, the title of the song and what I'm talking about. So check it. If you are not willing to learn, then no one can help you. But if you are determined to win, no one will stop you. And it kind of goes into what I want to talk about, which is killer friends. and I'm not talking about the violent killing. I'm talking about killing the game, killing the odds, killing statistics, stereotypes. Let's kill this negative shit. But you gotta have those type of friends who want to do that. Talking to my dog through the message, chirp message. He was on hold for 14. Pretty sure he had to protect himself or whatnot, but like, he's one of my killer friends. We encourage each other to do better, even if we don't fully take that encouragement. If somebody's telling you to do better, keep them, because you got motherfuckers who could tell you and they ain't gonna. And here's the thing: there's people around you who would watch you do stupid shit and could say something. And those same people who could say something are people that you would low-key listen to. But they don't even care. Because they getting what they getting out of it. Let me put this on charger, because I feel like we about to have a ceremony today. Okay? And this is our old school dough life. I don't know. I don't think you gotta been in the trenches to get this. I'm just fucking with you. That you had to look, like I'm saying, if you got product, I just want to support people, man. And that's just that, man. I remember when bro was pulling up on niggas in the truck. Shit, fuck the bull crap, nigga. I remember making my big cousin had boxes of it. You feel me? I got closets of these. You feel me? And his style done went all the way up, bro, man, on shoes and shit. You feel me? I'm gonna try. I gotta get an interview with you, Stacker. I gotta get an interview with you, man. I don't know how we can do it, but your story's inspirational too. CBD, boy, man, choked up. But look, y'all know what we here for. So, but my friend, one of my killer friends, he encouraged me. I remember one of the stories is, okay, for me with him, how I'm his killer friend is, I'm the nigga. I don't care, bro. My nigga a smacking nigga. I know he will, and I know if I ever disrespected him or if he ever felt like it, he'll try it. I have to box him. Fuck it. I don't care. That's just, actually, I don't know. Actually, I know what the fuck I do. We ain't got to talk about all that. But what I'm saying is this. And I know he won't disrespect me like that, because I will never disrespect him. We have that killer friend mentality, like. But my dog was in the streets. Find out he got the baby. Okay. We got a baby on the way. Got my niece on the way. Bro was like, you gotta get this money. I said, bro, you need to go get a job. I can't do that, Trev. Jobs ain't paying me what I need. And nobody gonna hire me. Say nobody gonna hire you because you ain't tried. Yeah, long story short, my nigga had 2 jobs, 2 like little whatever, before this month was over. And the reason why he didn't stay at them jobs, because those jobs was fucking him over. Those jobs was trying to wait. We all know when you start a job, it's at least 2 to 3 weeks, at least 3 weeks. Beginning of the 3rd week, you're going to get paid. You should get paid. Because they shouldn't hire your ass off of a fucking pay period. Unless, you get what I'm saying? Like, you ain't working the whole month not getting paid. My nigga was working like 2, 3. He thought it was normal. He was like, bro, man, how y'all do this shit? I said, nigga, that's not right. Then they kept saying, we lost your social. My bro he was determined to learn. And unfortunately, he didn't go to the next level and say, fuck it, because also I know that he do got a record and we do know people's stereotype. But what I'm saying is, I'm his killer friend because I challenged him. I told him, bro, I'm gonna give y'all. Matter of fact, so let me finish my part, and I'm gonna tell y'all what a killer friend is. 3 parts of many parts, and I'm like I said, I'm gonna have many parts of many things. You get what I'm saying? So look at this as part 1 of Killer Friends. It's just that song so hard, but I said I'm just gonna go ahead and just go in because I listen to it on a regular. There's a lot of local music on the regular day. There's a lot of even people died. Like, yeah, I'm about to go reach out to some people and ask them if I can pull out some old shit. Yeah, but I'm gonna give y'all those 3. But so that's how I was with him or whatever, telling him, bro, you can be better. You are better than that. You know, even prayed with my nigga a couple times. I tell him things that he don't want to hear, that everybody else around scared to tell this nigga. You're fucking up. So let's go forward. 2/24/15, my granny passed. That was a turbulent year for a nigga. I was like, huh. You're supposed to graduate with dual degrees and a master's. Like I was stacking my shit up to where I would, I had so my granny died and I fell into deep depression. Depression is a motherfucker. And just like addiction, it never goes away. You just learn to maintain it. And that being said, if you are battling depression, do not hide that shit. Do not try to submerge that shit. CBD and THC for a lot of people is good for the anxieties. Unfortunately, anxiety is just a cause or an effect. It's an effect of whatever trauma or just life. We all born, I guess it's like we all born with anxiety. It's fucked up out here. So, but I fell into depression. I fell into a world that wasn't me. And I guess you can kind of sense it on me. But again, people was around me who I thought was, and I get into that maybe because I think sometimes people don't speak on to like the head honcho because they think that's below their level. And I know I talked about, respect's in the highest order, but see, respect and direct or direction is 2 different things. I need to be able to direct my leader where to and how to interact and treat me and the employees, right? When you really go have a job, a corporate job, your manager or your leader should be like, how do you want to be coached? And they should follow that. Because everybody's different, right? So, but I fell and nobody said nothing. But one time he looked at me. He didn't say nothing for a minute. I mean, granny died in February, but it's just probably like March, April, May. Yeah, because I didn't move until July. Yeah, so bro was like, he looked at me, y'all. He went like, what happened to you? Bruh, he said, big bro, what happened to you? Man, I looked up to you. Like, he's talking to me like this. Niggas just laughing. And I went, what you mean what happened to me? Like, I'm a functioning addict now at this point. I lived on a high floor. I used to think about jumping out that bitch. Look, you're not alone, man. And I'm telling you this to tell you that first of all, don't act upon it. But surround yourself with energy that is going to build you. And create that energy to not only build you, but help build others. Because I tell you this much, no matter what, that man is going to always be my friend. And me and him going to always be locked in. And I'm going to always at least try. Because even if it may not be as big as somebody would think, he did something nobody else was doing. I know one time somebody called, yo, you need to get, my nigga got there quick. He thought I was like, nigga got back and came back with the, well, what's going on, bro? Nigga, what? What the hell? You think I could have walked for that? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's my, hey, man. And to his wife and his family, his kids or whatever, like, love y'all, man, and everything's gonna be all right. But he said that, and it shook me. And like I said, I heard everybody laughing, but what stuck with me the most was him saying, "What happened to you?" And I'm like, "Ain't nothing happened to me." But then I heard it, it's like something did happen. You took a loss. This is your first loss for real. You lost Uncle IB, but the police killed him. Grandpa, you lost as a child. So like, this is your lady. Like, this is my granny. Y'all like that's like, I got a pack of orange slices. I don't care how nasty I think this is, but I have a pack of orange slices that I had since my granny passed, and I wanted to put in her casket, but they wouldn't let me. Well, they closed the casket before I could get back up. I didn't want to see her in that, but so I did fall, but I learned to build. I learned to find that thing. So I'm gonna say these three things, and then of course we gotta do part two, man, because we ain't gonna make it no sappy shit. So let me get my glasses on. I think it's time for Trev Talk Game. All right, let's go ahead and get this together. All right, so this is to be a killer friend. Um, this is the list. The I guess you say what, 3 to 4 things. Well, okay, so first, to be a killer friend is friends who's going to kill the game with you. Okay, who's going to motivate. It don't matter if y'all do the same thing. It doesn't matter if y'all do opposite things. It doesn't matter, but they motivate. Hey man, how's your woo 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 going? You know that. This is how you're gonna identify them, though. Okay, this is a couple other things, but it's just 3 of them. So one, uh, they always use inclusive statements. Okay, so one of the inclusive statements they'll use is be like, "Man, let's go get us some money." You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? We up next, or, you know, shit. I got the tree. You got the wrap. You know what I'm saying? I got the peanut butter. You got the jelly. You digs. So that's number one. Okay. Number two. They always find a way to talk about business that pays and not the business that slaves. They ain't into all that bullshit. They ain't into all that, man, you heard what happened to nigga Tony, bruh? Nah, bruh. If they talking about you heard what happened to Tony, how about nigga? You heard that nigga Tony, bro, just got hit with them taxes? Bro, we can't whoop, whoop, whoop. You get what I'm saying? They focus on building the other, you know what I'm saying? They focus on moving towards positivity in the realm of, especially when it comes down to wealth. Wealth is not just finances. It's really a lot of things. Like yesterday, my man said, "Bro, you looking good, bro. You looking healthy. See, you with your hair, man, well, you getting healthy." Then he was talking about how his hair starting to grow because he stopped stressing. And then then we talking about my A1C. Then we talking about his health. You get what I'm saying? And the third one is invest, of course, like I said, into your health. Do they know about your family? Do they ask about your family? How the kid? They ain't gotta know your kid's name. They ain't gotta know your fiance or your wife's name. Do they know them though? Do they know about them? They never even had to meet them. And those 3 things is the start of identifying your killer friend, man. Your killer friends, because it's plural in this bitch. Because I mean, I'm not in nobody's camp but my own. But my camp includes people in their own. Bosses fuck with bosses. Walmart fucks with Costco. Probably fronted him that motherfucking bread. Or vice versa. You never know. So, again, thank you all for give me your all's time. I appreciate it. Like I said, you all matter to me, man. Like I said, do not put yourself in any position that can hurt yourself or others. Whether it's you being physically or mentally. Take care of yourself, please. With that being said, you all have a good day. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Oh, and the bell or notification button. And shout outs to 321 BAM and Essential Excursion and everybody else.
90-day run, turned to 60, shit, I did aight. 100 shots out in this bitch, police officer, don't fuck your life. Park right there, and let's lock in and get this right. You ain't this and you ain't that, it's cool and all it is tonight. We don't do no Insta post, we gon' let y'all win that fight. I can rap or I can gamble, I can get 100 shots. Up to filthy from the mud, but hopefully it's the sunny side. Been detrimental on my mental lanes, don't even come to mind. At first 50 made me vicious, count that bitch 100 times. Taking all these drugs, it's really fucking with my head again. Batting all these chops, I need quit hanging